All right, so StoryFire shutting down, and honestly, man, I kind of expected this to happen. I really did. I ended up making a video on one of my channels on my old, well, it's still my channel. It's an art channel, but I made it there, and I ended up getting about like 1,000 views on that, and I ended up getting so many more dislikes than I got likes because at that time I ended up speaking the truth, my truth at least, and I told him like, you know what, this isn't for me. I don't like this platform because this platform is just too complicated, way too many obstacles, and most importantly, I can see that there's some discrimination going on here because as a smaller content creator, I don't feel like I am valued on that platform. Now let's go over this a little bit, okay? So when I first joined the platform, I had heard about it from Optimus, who is a YouTuber who ended up who does commentary, on trending topics, and so I saw that there, and I was like, you know what, man, I want to go give this StoryFire a try. And at the time, I was bought into the idea that yeah, we need a competitor for YouTube, because competition makes things great, whatever. So I went onto StoryFire and I try to create my account. Okay, try, hence that keyword, try. I tried to create an account there, but there was just a list of questions that you needed to answer. So it was already as complicated as you can make it. And so I was trying to just get through the motion. I was just trying to answer all the questions because I just wanted to do this already. And then it asked me if I wanted to be a content creator. Obviously, I'm a content creator, not a high quality content creator. I'm obviously, zero tier trash, I guess. But nonetheless, I am a content creator and I want to create content. And I was like, yeah, I want to create content. Extra questions were summoned upon me and I had to answer them, and I did. And then it asked me that in order for me to be a content creator, at least this is how I remember. I don't know if this is correct. I haven't been on that platform since that one day I tried to create it. But um, if I can remember correctly, if I wanted to be a content creator, I needed to make a trailer for my channel and I needed to submit it to management so they can approve of it. I'm pretty sure I would have gotten approved. I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I really don't know. I never submitted it, but I'm pretty sure I would have gotten approved. They're probably not that strict. You're gonna have to ask another content creator for that. But regardless, though, um, I was like, all right, I guess I'll do this later. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to create a trailer on YouTube. I don't need to create a trailer. And obviously, like they're competing with YouTube. That's their core. They want to compete with YouTube. But regardless, though, um, I went to the homepage because I want to go learn more about this platform. I go on the homepage and I see that Optimus, he's already being promoted on that page. Welcome our newest content creator, this and that, and Optimus was there and they were promoting his channel, and I was just thinking like, what the hell, like what's going on, dude? Like I felt like there was like this sense of favoritism when I saw that, like immediately, and I started thinking to myself like, oh, dude, nah, not like this. Seriously, so you're gonna promote the larger creators, and then like the smaller creators are just gonna like, they're just gonna have to grind it out like hard, and it just felt like this like sense of alienation, and I just didn't want to be there because that's another reason I didn't want to be there because I just felt like this sense of like, you know, this person who just kind of ostracized me. Now I really want to give like I just want to answer a couple people because I know they're gonna be like, oh, it's the business model. That's just the way they're supposed to do. I mean, what kind of value are they gonna get out of you? They get more value from. Yeah, I get that. But listen, man, when it came to like TikTok, Facebook, or even Musically back in the day, um, I didn't feel discriminated at all. If anything, I was able to like upload content, and I don't feel like there's this sense of competition. I don't feel like there's this sense of like first these content creators and then you guys, like there's nothing of that. You guys can make the argument like, yeah, like well, they're already established, and maybe so, that could be a valid argument, but the way I see it is, well, they're probably established and they probably have a huge user base because they probably don't put anybody else above anybody. Now don't get me wrong, there's videos that go viral, but they go viral because people want to see that stuff. And obviously, like, there's going to be content creators up in there with a huge audience that are going to make these videos just automatically go viral. So I can't blame those larger content creators. But on StoryFire, the fact that you're already promoting these content creators, and I don't even think Optimus even uploaded a video at that moment, or maybe he did, I don't know. But like it just felt like this sense of like, alienation. And I was just so like, I don't know, man, like it just felt weird, and I didn't want to be on on that platform. And so like I was just like, so if there's just gonna be this favoritism, like, why am I gonna be here then, you know? And then on top of that, like, you can even watch your YouTube. I think they had like this currency, this type of currency that you needed to use in order for you to watch your favorite YouTuber or, content creator. And I was just like, what, for reals? Like, I could just get it for free over at YouTube. Like, I don't want to do this here, you know? So, and plus, there's so many more content creators on YouTube that I would rather watch than, just, some, trendy YouTubers, large YouTubers, I relate more. Like, there's this guy named D'Angelo Wallace. I don't know if you know. He is now talking about, like, YouTubers, large YouTubers, and he's a large YouTuber himself. And hey, dude, congratulations, man! By all means, like, for real, you made it, man. Congratulations. But honestly, I don't even watch him anymore because I can't. I feel like I can't even relate to him anymore because he has such a large audience, and he talks about like things that are like, people like Gen X or Gen Z's want to watch. And he talks about, like, like Trisha Paytas, and I don't even think, Blair White and stuff like that. And to me, I'm just like, I can't relate to this content. I can't even watch this content because it's just, it's just not me anymore, man. Like, I liked it when he was just talking about what he wanted to talk about. It was awesome. But now he just talks about, like, trendy figures. But regardless, though, I'm getting off topic. um so it's just like, I would rather watch somebody that I could relate to, somebody smaller, and, somebody that I could, like, kind of directly talk to, than watch a YouTuber who has so many people you can't really talk to them directly. Most times when I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, I would find myself talking to people with, like, subscribers of 50,000 or even less, because I could actually talk to these creators, and we could actually have like a little small conversation. It doesn't even have to be a big one, but the fact that I could talk to them, that's so cool, man. So, even StoryFire, that's like promoting all these large content creators, like, it just benefits StoryFire, but there's no benefit for me, and obviously you want to make it for users like myself. And I know there's probably gonna be some people that are like, "Oh yeah, well, the platform doesn't revolve around you." That's not what I'm trying to say, man. What I'm trying to say is that, I'm part of its user base, and, I think it would be a good idea to cater to those people such as myself. So I that immediately turned me off, so I didn't want to be a part of that. Anyways, man, so aside from that, I just couldn't be there anymore. Like, honestly, I really couldn't. Um, and it failed. We're at this point where, like, shutting down. And honestly, man, I think what really killed Storyfire was just its sense of competition. It wanted to just take down YouTube so bad that it ended up taking itself down. It wanted to promote itself. It was trying to, like, alienate a certain user base, so then they could just, like, get more clout. But honestly, dude, like, the larger YouTubers, in my opinion, they don't make the platform. I think what makes the platform is the community. Like TikTok, again, like, when I first posted content there, they wanted me to make more, even though, like, I'm not that good of a content creator, and it made me stay. On Storyfire, I didn't get that, dude. And yeah, that's it, man. Trust me when I tell you, man, I'm not happy about this at all. I know that, like, Jesse tweeted that, like, he put so many resources, so much money into this, and it just didn't work out. And, me being a content creator, with, like, close to zero followers and, zero subscribers. I actually have 1,000, followers on Instagram, but like, I feel it, like, that sense of, like, oh, man, I just want to give up on this. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I feel like this is just a waste of time. I get that sense of, like, dread. And then when I actually imagine myself quitting, like, I can imagine that hopelessness just coming on. And when I look at Jesse now, I'm like, he's actually living it, and he's living it at 100 times greater than I would ever live it, because he wasted years. He was doing this way before I made that video, for sure, like 2 years before I made that video, which was back in 2019. And he wasted so much money on that. So dude, like, he really tried to like make something out of his, and for him to just make the decision that he's shutting it down is so sad, dude. Like, I can't imagine what he's going through, man. And I really do wish the best for him. I know that he didn't intend to discriminate against like smaller creators. He meant the best, but there's some failed businesses, and this one just happened to be one of those. And man, I do wish him the best. And that's it, dude. No more.